What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here once again with another Wavature 101. Yeah, that's right. It's Professor Wavature back at it again on another Wavy Wednesday with a Wavature 101 video for you guys. This video was requested from one of my viewers. His YouTube name is Waba. He commented on my last video asking me if I could do a video on how to close your crown. So basically what I'm gonna do, I've done a crown video recently. I believe it was late last year, early this year. I'm gonna leave that one in the comment of the in the description of this video. So Waba, if you're watching right now, you're definitely gonna want to go tune into that one, because that's where you're gonna get the really good tips for it. And in this video, what I plan on doing is showing you the tool I use to close my crown. Not just the methods, you know, not just how I brush my crown, not just how to get your crown to develop, but the actual tool I use for my crown and for my crown only, okay? So you guys make sure you stay tuned for this video. You guys are gonna really wanna make sure you guys are, you know, watching this one. You know, the crown is one of the most important parts of our waves. You feel me? The crown is what separates the average wavers from the elite wavers. You know, at least in my opinion. I feel like that, you know, not everybody you see with waves has a crown, or has a developed crown, or have waves within their crown. You feel me? All right, so first off, I'm gonna give some background on what the crown is and all that good stuff. Your crown is the area on the back of your head where your hair grows from. You know, that's the area of the head, you know, that we're gonna be working on, you know. So with that being said, you know, when it comes to, when it comes to developing, you know, that area, it's a very small area of your head. Matter of fact, let me unrag and show you. Let me grab my mirror. Side note, everybody go invest in a hand mirror. In order to really, you know, develop your crown, you're gonna wanna be able to see what you're doing. So you're gonna wanna go get yourself a hand mirror, because you can't really see your crown without, you know, having a dual mirror system, if you will. You know, your regular mirror on top of your hand mirror. You know what I'm saying? Get them waves. Yes, sir. I'm still spinning on. All right, but let's get to the crown. So your crown is this area back here where my swirl is. Basically, this general area of your head is your crown. You feel me? This area right here. Now, you know, it's a very small area, as I just said, so you're gonna want a very small tool to really, like, you know, get in there and make sure you're getting those precise angles and, you know, your precise brush strokes and all that good stuff. So the tool I use, other than my normal brush, is this brush right here. This is an edge brush. This is, you know, mainly used for people who want to lay down their edges along their forehead, you know, preferably girls and things like that. However, this works for us wavers just as much, if not better. The reason why this works for us is, one, it's small and so you can really get really precise and get into the smaller area. Two, it has a really good pull. Like the bristles are pretty firm. It's a soft bristle brush, but it's still pretty firm to get you the pull in the waves, to create the waves around the crown, but it's soft enough to also lay down your hair to make sure your hair isn't frizzy in the crown area. Secondly, it's great because on the flip side of it, it has this comb. And, you know, so you guys can be able to comb through your crown too, to make sure you're stretching those curls to really help maximize any and all waves that you guys can get within your crown area. So this is my secret tool. This is one thing I've been using a lot more lately than ever, you know, because when it comes to closing your crown, it's not just developing it, it's getting tighter around it, so that quote-unquote bald spot gets smaller and smaller. So in order for it to make sure that it's getting smaller and smaller, you want to use a tool that is on that smaller side so you can get deeper in the crevices. You feel me? If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So this is what I've been using, and I've been using it for a few months, you know, like 3-4 months. You know, I came across it at a beauty supply store. You know, they're not expensive at all. They're probably like no more than like $3-4. You know, you could probably get them for like 1 to 2, honestly. You know, you can get these just about any beauty supply store. You know, if you don't have like a Sally's in your neighborhood or something to that effect in like your local area, I'm sure they'll have it. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, this is the trick to closing your crown. You know, when you get to the point where you're gonna be closing your crown, you already know the direction that you have to hit. You already know your angles and all that good stuff. I don't gotta tell you that. All you gotta do is follow those same angles that you will hit with your normal brush with this, and I guarantee you will notice a lot of progress within like a week. You know, if you're putting in the work and actually using this when you're doing your crown sessions and going in for like 2 to 5 minutes, that's all you need, 2 to 5 minutes with this. I guarantee you within like a week, you'll see a difference in your crown as far as it being closed. Now the waves forming around your crown, that'll come over time, you know, with the constant work of, you know, your crown. But as far as that bald spot getting tighter and becoming smaller and becoming more direct, you will definitely see a difference within like a week. Yeah, that's basically you know what I do. I use that crown brush, you know, after I'm done brushing with my normal brush, use that crown brush. You know, I'm not gonna call it an edge brush because I'm not using it for edges, I'm using it for my crown. So I take my crown brush and basically, you know, go in and get to the areas where you can't routinely reach with your normal brush. And that is my secret tool. That is what led to my swirl becoming, you know, what it is to where it is right now. You know, it's what, in my opinion, made my crown elite. I do feel like I have an elite crown. I'm not sure if you guys feel that way. If you do, comment. If you don't, comment. Let me know. Because if you do think I'm elite, that means I'm doing something good. If you don't think I'm elite, that's just gonna motivate me to work harder. So let me know. Do you think my crown is an elite crown? Yes or no? You know, let me give you guys another look before you guys judge. You know, you guys think my crown's elite? But yeah, so that's gonna wrap up this video. You know, really quick video, really easy video, really you know, informative video at that. You know, I gave you guys like a lot of great tips and a great tool to use with this edge brush. You feel me? I'm telling you guys, if you guys use this in your crown, you will realize the difference with the quickness. You know, you just got to make sure you're putting in the work. You know, and that's one thing that us wavers, especially us YouTube wavers or us wavers that teach the next generation of wavers, we preach heavily, is to put in the work. Regardless if it's on your crown, your beak side, your top, your left side, your right side, your back, wherever, you know, you're trying to focus on. If you put in the work, it's going to get better. That goes for anything in life. Just put in the work. You gotta work hard to get better results. If you want good results, you have to work hard for them. You know, if I want to become a better jump shooter, go outside and take 500 to 1,000 shots a day. You know, to become a better shooter, you gotta put the work in. If I wanted to become a better writer, you know, I'm gonna do the research on what good writing is and practice that. You feel me? Whatever you want to become better at, regardless if it's waves, if it's real life, if it's, you know, something in the sports field, if it's something in school, if it's something, you know, in the workplace. You know, if you want to get better at something, you just gotta put in the work. It's really simple. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up this video. It's been swell. Thank you guys for watching another Wave It Your One-on-One video. You know, my goal is to hit 1,000 this year. Last time I checked, I was flirting in the 940s, which means that we're very, very close. You know, we're getting there. I'm a lot closer to 1,000 than I am at 0. You know, and I want to thank every single one of you guys. I plan on doing something very special for you guys once I hit 1,000. So you guys, make sure you guys are subscribing and hitting those notification bells too, so you guys can get pushed every video I release, all the content. If I go live, regardless of what it is, you guys will get the notification for it. Also, just make sure that you guys, you know, continue tuning in, comment on my videos too. You know, I really like being able to talk to you guys and getting you guys input. You know, that's what led to the creation of the last 2 videos, is comments from my viewers. You know, if you need something specific being, you know, told, let me know and I can help you guys with that. You know, another kid had comment asking me if I could do a video on deeper connections. So, you know, that video will be coming up within the next 1 or 2 videos. You feel me? So help me help you guys. You feel me? All right, so I think I'm talking a little too much. I'm gonna just rag up again, go and get some food. You know, Mom Dukes just threw down. Can't wait. You know, so yeah. You guys keep that brushing motion if you want the ocean. You guys, you know, keep that wave that you're going. Pick a goal and go get it. You know. And my goal right now is to eat. So I'm about to go do that. I'll see y'all later. Yeah.